Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Bit of an interesting day. I just had John the landowner come into the workshop and a little chit chat with me. He had a mooch around the woods yesterday and saw, how did he describe it, an excessive amount of grey squirrels in there. So he's asked me to go up and trim a few of them out, which coincided perfectly with the new HW95, which I now know to be the Luxus model, which I recently got. I've done some zero shots. It was supported standing. I thought I'd just show you the result. This was at 35 yards, standing, supported in the hand, but my hand resting on trigger sticks. That is at the size of my thumbnail. That is absolutely more than adequate enough for hunting. So I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to keep all my shots close range. I want to be shooting at 30 yards and under, preferably around the 25 yard mark. But I'm going to take you with me for a mooch around the woods. Let's see if we can get a squirrel or two, and might show you guys that I can actually shoot. So come along with me as we go for a mooch around. Cheers guys. Squirrel up this oak tree here. There's some actual holes woodpeckers are put in there. There's one in there. That's a good sign. I've only walked probably about 50 yards into the wood and the squirrel's about, so hopefully we'll bag a few. Let's continue. Okay, so sorry I'm talking quite quiet. I don't really want to be shouting. This area of the wood is absolutely heaving with squirrels. I have seen the best part about 20 squirrel drays walking up here. In fact, as I look around me, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 just in front of me, all within 20 yards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little seat over here on this broken down log. Unfortunately, the sun is setting over my left shoulder, so it meant I was stalking into bright sunlight, which wasn't the best. So they could have been squirrels. To be fair, I probably wouldn't have seen them because of the sunlight directly in my eyes. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it like 20 minutes. I'm going to sit down on this log and see if any come out. If they do, I'll try to film a bit of footage. Unfortunately, I haven't got a scope cam or anything, but I've got a faithful assistant with me who's going to do her best to like film any like shots at live quarry I managed to take. Cheers guys. Right guys, we've stayed here for a little while, about 20 minutes or so. Haven't seen any squirrels around. However, I'll just spin the camera around, point up in the trees. You can see squirrel drays absolutely everywhere in here. There is at least 15, 16 squirrel drays, all within 30 metres of me. Now the current plan I've got is I'm thinking, speak to the landowner, come back and build a hide within the branches of this fallen down tree. And I don't know if you can see it, but just up there where that tree is there along my rifle, I think that would be an ideal place to put a squirrel feeder. So I think going forward I'm going to put a feeder up on that tree there and build a hide here, but I'm definitely going to put a hide up, probably set it, if not tomorrow it'll be Friday, and see what we can get from here. I've blazed that tree and it's only 23 metres away from where I'm thinking about putting the hide, so that would ensure nice clean kills with headshots. Like I say, there's loads of activity of squirrels. I can see where they've come in and they've scraped up all the leaf litter, and we've got hazel nuts all along that bit over there by the paddock, which the squirrels in autumn time go and collect all the nuts and the acorns from the oaks in here and bury in this piece. So I think that'd be a brilliant place for a little ambush site. However, I'm going to continue. I've only covered a tiny bit of the wood, and hopefully with my handy assistant on the phone, I want to see if we can get some footage and see if we can actually get one of the little buggers. Let's carry on. Right, I had a good look around the wood. Unfortunately, I've got nothing to show you in the sense of any squirrels getting bumped off. However, time is never wasted on reconnaissance. I've found some absolutely superb ambush points for them. I found a place to put a couple of feeders. I've also found somewhere to build a decent hide, which I will come back and do at some point in the very near future, probably within the next couple of days. I've wandered around the woods. I have spotted so many squirrel strays. I don't know whether, well, you can probably hear on the camera, it's still very, very windy and wet. I don't know whether us putting the squirrels coming off feeding actually on the ground. I've only actually seen one squirrel today, which unfortunately I didn't get a shot at. However, there's plenty of evidence for lots of them about. I will say, people who post up hunting videos and make out they don't have a blank day are lying, or they're being very economical with the truth. To be fair, a lot of hunting trips you'll return empty-handed, but to me, it's not just about like shooting stuff. It's the privilege of being out in the countrysides. I've seen so many different species of deer going through the woods. It's unreal. Seeing a plethora of wildlife as well. Seeing about 6 or 7 buzzards, a sparrowhawk, loads of other small birds, songbirds, which is nice to see. It shows doing the corvid control was actually paying off with the amount of songbirds about. So yeah, we will continue, but not today. It's probably the wind chill out here is probably -3 at the moment, so I'm going to head back to the workshop. However, once again, thanks guys for joining. Sorry I've got nothing really exciting to show you, but it will happen, especially once we get this feeder up. Cheers guys.